guys, Young Cove here. I'm gonna be telling you guys like some tips about Save the World, how to increase your power level, how to go faster in your quests, stuff like that. Okay, so first off, for your power level, your survivor squad. These are the most important thing to increase your power level. See how like there's a bunch of those spirals and they're all yellow? That means like it's matching for like all of these people are matching, which means they have a bonus. They're all dreamers, and it like makes like a bonus towards your power level. And just make sure you try and like get everything in the right slot and combine the right things. And like if you get survivor XP, just upgrade all of them, and that'll definitely increase your power level. Like I have friends that racked up like 300,000 survivor XP before they were power level 16. Now they're like power level 25 just from spending survivor XP. Okay, so next tip is going to be your skill tree. This is pretty basic, but you always need to like work through your skill tree. When you get skill points, I always immediately spend them. This is probably the most important thing, and this is also a really good way of upping your power level. See the tech, like tech, the offense, party offense, stuff like that, and it's called the resistance. All of those up your power level. And see, I'm like a really high power level. Like I have friends that are in Canton and I'm a higher power level than them, and that's just because I grind through my survivor XP. I grind out skill tree points, stuff like that. Next, we're gonna do the collection book. This is actually really important. It's really overlooked by a lot of people, but so your collection book, you put things in the collection book that you don't really want or that you have duplicates of. I don't think I have anything that I can put in there. I think I already put almost everything in there that I have duplicates of. But so as you put stuff in there, the more like the rarity of it and what power level it is when you put it in there, that increases how much XP you get. And every level you'll get a reward. Like see level 41, I'll get I think that might be either a troll stash llama or an upgrade llama. 38, I'll get something out of like a chest, probably be some XP or something. But this, you also get like you can get 800 V-Bucks, stuff like that. So all you do, you go like, let's say I want to slot this Terminator, you say select item to slot, press on it, then press square to slot the item, and it levels me up a full thing. Look at the bar, it levels me up all the way. That's something really useful. Okay, so next thing is gonna be your heroes. Make sure you always upgrade your heroes. Right now my best hero is gonna be my first shot Rio, and try to like use what hero fits your playstyle. If you have really good melee weapons, try and use like a ninja, like Harvester Sarah. If you have good scythes, and just like focus on what you have that would fit that like hero. Like there's I think 5 types of heroes. There's constructor, ninja, soldier, and outlander. So there's 4 types of heroes, and just make sure you're leveling this up to get all these perks. Like see my first shot Rio, first assault, the first bullet fired after reloading the assault rifle critically hits enemies, removed on weapon switch. So like the first bullet after you reload will be a crit. Stuff like padlocked and reloaded increases of fire rate from locked and reloaded to 50%, and locked and reloaded after reloading rate of fire is increased by 25, after you're reloading rate of fire is increased by 25% for 5 seconds. And at the bottom, if you want to know like what the hero is mainly about, it's see first shot Rio is like you reload fast and then you follow up with higher fire rate and more damage. Something like Harvester Sarah, she she mainly is good for scythe. She gives like scythes do a 48% increased damage to slow or snared targets. Yes, scythe attacks apply 30% snare for 2 seconds. So she's like just mainly for scythes. Okay, on to the next thing, your schematics. These are, I'd say, like in the top 3 important things, because this is just your guns. As you level up your guns, they do more damage, you unlock more perks, and like your guns are pretty much the main thing that you need. So you need to be able to craft these, and they have to be a high power level so you can craft good ones. See, I have 558s, and I'm trying to get everything to 58 before I get to canny. And when I get canny, I'm gonna try and 82 everything. So yeah, see my siege, I changed the perks to like fire rate, reload speed, and headshot damage. And then like you can change the rules if you go to upgrade, modify perks, and then you just need that reperk to upgrade, or to replace you need regular reperk. Okay, so another thing is farming like your resources. This is like the thing that you need for your schematics to craft them, and I'd say blast powder is probably the most tedious to get. And make sure you're always like, if you're low on something, try and go out and like do storm chests if you need like malachite or something and there's no other way for you to get it. And if you need like simple or sturdy, go out and break cars. If you need like some type of twine, go out and break trees. Do stuff like that just to get these materials to be able to craft more weapons. And I'd say, like, I don't know what to call it, but a really good material to have are these nuts and bolts. They're used so you can craft traps. And see, it takes 13 per trap, and usually you're gonna need a lot of traps for your missions when you get into those higher power level missions. Oh yeah, the storage. If you have like a lot of stuff in your inventory, you want to get rid of some, just toss it in your storage, and like you don't have to, like it doesn't have to keep up your inventory space. See, I have some 106s and 82s in here, so like, cause I won't use them much, cause my missions, you don't really need 106s, you just pretty much need 58s and 82s. Another really good thing is expeditions. This gives you a like, let's say you're about to go to bed, and so you would like start an expedition before you like leave the game, or before you stop playing, and see, it takes, expedition duration is 4 hours. I'll walk you through this. So let's say you want to do a supply cache. So the target squad power is 280. See, I don't have something that would do 280, but so you would put in a hero, and however like the power level would up your success chance, and your target would be to get to 280. That would make your success chance 100%. And there are always slot bonuses. Like, let's see, this ninja is only 55, but it ups it to 82 because that's the bonus for the first slot and the second slot, but I don't have the second slot. Okay, so the event store is actually pretty important. You can get a lot of good weapon schematics, like the Hydra. That is a really good hydraulic weapon, and it was kind of rare until they brought it back into the store, and like now it's highly used. And if you haven't bought this, make sure you buy it. But the Ranger, you can buy that schematic. This isn't very good, but you can buy all these schematics, and there are heroes sometimes, like Swordmaster Kin or Urban Assault or Ragnarok, and just make sure you like, look through the item shop every day, because it changes. Well, the weekly items change every week, but obviously, but oh yeah, so make sure you're always high on pure drops of rain so you can evolve. Like, let's see, other schematics, I'll just click on my siege. View evolution, you need 40 pure drops of rain. So make sure you have pure drops of rain and lightning in a bottle. That's for evolving too. Make sure you have both of those when you have, always when you are trying to level up something and evolve it. That's used for, I think, everything. Like, where's my first shot Rio? So view evolution, yeah, you need pure drops of rain and Eye of the Storm and lightning up in a bottle. So that stuff is really important. You'll always want to buy that when it comes into the store. Okay. So I think I covered most of the stuff you need to know about, like, main things that you want to do and save the world, and like how to up your power level and stuff. So make sure, if you enjoyed this video, you hit the like button, and if you are new, make sure you subscribe with the bell on. I'll catch you in the next one.